Coach, just your general thoughts on that one. It seemed like you guys had not in hand, but had a good chance to win that one and then kind of lost it down the stretch.
Yeah, I thought, we were in a pretty good position in that first half. I think we were up 8, with I think maybe 4 to go. I think similar position to where we were at last night, where we actually made that run and didn't capitalize. At that time, I thought we could have really kind of put our stamp on the game at that point, but didn't capitalize. Had a couple miscues, and then this team, they have the ability to kind of, if you're not disciplined enough, they can make you play their style because it's just up and down, kind of loosey goosey. It's not really how we play, but they kind of drug us into that tonight, and a couple miscommunications, defensive assignments late in the game, and we didn't get good enough shots. But that's really on me. I take responsibility for getting us in things late in games, getting the ball to the right people in the right spots. I got to be better at that. But overall, we just, I thought defensively we just didn't have it. We didn't have it tonight.
Your thoughts on Rocco getting ejected?
Yeah, it was unfortunate. The rules are the rules. Obviously, and he sometimes throws that mask. In his own frustration. Maybe a play that he was frustrated with himself on, and subsequently ended up hitting the referee. And that was unfortunate, but the rules are the rules. That didn't cost us the game.
How do you feel like you guys did with dealing with the kind of the physical nature of the game? Obviously, Fox gets ejected, Damien gets technical, Nurk gets one too. Like, how do you feel like you guys dealt with that?
Yeah, it got a little trippy. I mean, there was a time or two when I came into the huddle and just told us, just stay off the officials. We got to play. We got to play. If you feel like they're calling bad calls on our end, they've been consistent. They're consistent the entire way. So I felt like that kind of got us a little bit off of our rhythm, being too concerned with the referees and what they are not calling. We got to be a little more focused and better in that department.
We're going to take one from Zoom real quick, Case. Go ahead, Aaron Pinterest.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned that the defense didn't really have it tonight. Do you attribute that to playing last night? Did you feel like the effort at least was there this time? Because once again, it looks like the defense didn't come through on the road.
Yeah, I felt like, it's always tough on a back-to-back when you have to travel, but it is what it is. Every team has to deal with that. I felt like our effort was there for the most part. I just felt like we was a step slow mentally in our coverages and things like that. Just one step slow, and that one step will cost you. You lose Buddy Hill late in games. That's when he likes to get his shots off. We know exactly what they wanted to do, and they still found a way to get it off. And then Bagley hit some big ones. So I felt like we was just just a step slow. Not physically but mentally tonight defensively.
And even still, you were right there. But Dame and CJ just for whatever reason went really cold in that second half. 5 for 24 combined. It's pretty tough to win that way, right?
Yeah. It was a tough night for CJ. He just couldn't get it going, and then, Dame, was getting to the line, and he had it going, and he had a couple shots that he, usually makes that didn't go for him. But that's how this game works.
Thanks.
What do you think of Yusuf's game tonight?
Yeah, I thought obviously Nurk was huge. He went to him early. And he took advantage of his opportunities down there. I mean, he was great. Obviously, finishing around the basket, they had no answer for him, and we kept going to him, and he kept delivering. I thought he was really good the entire game, even defensively. I thought he did some really good things.